Hey everyone, Steve here, and before we get to today's stream, whoo boy, where do I even begin? Well, I'll say this though, to Alex and Compass, enjoy your Twitch affiliates while you can, because, well, as you saw on the title, we're on Twitch. Yeah, I'm gonna be officially out, so why? Because I got a message for Dan Clancy himself. Hey, Dan Clancy, you out of touch, old fraud. So you're telling me that you're gonna ban a few certain other streamers and VTubers for a good amount of period of time, but you can keep Pokimane or even Hassan for less than a week. Yeah. It's no surprise that those two are like your poster childs, Hassan especially, but yeah. It really goes to show how much favoritism and bias you've got. This applies to the Twitch staff too. So yeah, so reason why I'm gonna be leaving is that Jesus indeed, BJ, yeah, he's in the chat too. So yeah. So where do we go from there? So obviously I'm on Kick. So for those who are watching Kick, don't worry, I ain't going to leave. But I may stream on YouTube, most likely am, which updated my schedule. So yeah, like I said, to Alex and Compass, enjoy your affiliates while you can. Because, yeah, I pretty much have nothing to lose except my follower count, so yep, that's the end of that. Oh, but anyway, so I'm trying to think. Yeah, I'm pretty much going down with the ship, and I pretty much blacklisted myself out of TwitchCon. So, for basically calling Dan Clancy and his Twitch staff out for that little bias or favoritism. Not that it matters anyway. So, but yeah. So, anyway, so today's stream is well, for those who've followed on my Facebook page or Twitter, well, X. We're playing Legends Arceus. But here's the kicker. We're not playing this on my actual Switch because I did not want to delete my save. Yeah, I'm running an emulator, so... And that's the sole reason because, I have the game, so... Yeah, Nintendo, you can't come after me. I have the game, so I'm allowed this, so... Alright. But I got through a bit of a save on the Citron, which is the emulator, but we'll get to that because I didn't go too far because I'll show you quite a bit. So, oh yeah, and before that, back with the Pokemon hat because it's been a long time since I haven't worn this. But yeah. I did stream Fire Red Omega, but that didn't go anywhere, sadly, so... I don't know if I'm going to come back to that or not, but if you guys want me to go back to it, I could, so... Alright. Now I've rambled on long enough. Whenever you're now saving this stream, you can progress be automatically saved. You can see what auto-save in the settings. Well, nothing that matters. I did have one mod in there, which is the hair, but I might add more mods, but I'm not too sure, so... Alright, anyways. Welcome to my realm, located beyond both time and space. It is well that thou art here. I am that which humans call Arceus, or Arceus. Now, I wish to know thine appearance. Or rather, Dynome, your gender. Because we can't have that. Yep. I already went through, the mail in my own save, and I am not, like I said, I don't plan on releasing that anytime soon. What is thy name? Still need to get this game low. Oh, yep. Yeah, I'm surprised you haven't, BJ, but, yeah. Well, I do have a save already, but we're gonna get through up to the point where I've the point where I stopped, which is not too far. So Pickles, yep. Spider Squiggle's character or her persona. Shouts to her. Soon shall find thyself in a world strange to thee. A world inhabited by wondrous creatures that humans called Pokemon. Pickles. Seek out all Pokemon and thou shalt find me once more. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention too, since I'm not playing Nikke on stream because, well, like I've mentioned, I've hit a wall, so, and won't be able to get past through Mother Whale or Queen Whale anytime soon. But yeah, as for Legends Arceus, the only wall I'm gonna hit is at the very last chapter, which requires me to catch all the Pokemon, which isn't too much of an annoyance of a wall, so. Hey, why'd you transform my smartphone? Pokemon Legends Arceus. And the game should load and load and load. And load. Come in. Come in. Wake up! Oh, do wake up, won't you? Are you alive, me girl? You give me quite the shock falling from the sky like that. But thank goodness, you seem unharmed. Yeah, where am I? Why, this is the Prelude Beach, of course. Dear me, did the shock of your fall somehow addle your memory? I must say, your clothing is unusual. You wouldn't happen to have an acquaintance in these parts, would you? I see. You seem to be in a bit of a pickle. Yeah, and I named Dawn Pickles, weirdly enough, but yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention too that yeah, we did have some announcements with Pokemon Legends ZA, which is gonna be much later than I initially thought. So yeah, that's gonna be a bit. Wouldn't surprise me that's gonna be released on the Switch too. which I know Alex is planning to get. That's for sure. I am not gonna hold. I'm not gonna pre-order just yet because I want more information. So, which is coming up next month. So, yeah, that's gonna be interesting. But I will say this about this game though, that I'm not You're not buying the Switch 2. Yep. Yep, I hear you, BJ. I hear you. And we're not bothering. Oh, yep. Lol. Yep. Yep. Well. Yeah, I get what you mean. I just want more information. BJ, you're in the same boat as quite a few people over on Pixels' Discord server. And Alex seems to be on board with the Switch 2, and I think one other person over on Pixels' server as well. But, yep. Well, yeah, but I will say though, yeah, Legends Arceus is the one game that overshadowed Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl, which I did stream this years ago. Yeah. I mean, you can find them over on my YouTube channel, that's for sure, but I don't think there's a point it's the same thing as the Switch with bigger back part for the stand. I mean, that's true. It's more of a bigger Switch, but you can use the Joy-Cons as a mouse. And yeah, I'm not too sure how the Switch cartridge is gonna work, or it's gonna look like for Switch 2. I mean, chances are it's gonna have that weird ass tab like the 3DS. Yeah, actually, that's kind of an interesting thing now I thought about it too. So, when the DS came out with the with these cartridges, yeah. We all know Nintendo dominated the handheld market, and then once the 3DS comes out, it's pretty much the same thing as the DS cartridge, only has that weird ass tabs, making it that you cannot put the 3DS cartridges in the DS. So my assumption is that it's gonna be a similar deal. So yeah. But yeah, as for Legends Arceus, yeah. Yeah, I would say Legends Arceus is better than Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl because, yeah, those were not very good remakes. It's the weakest out of the 4 remakes. Let's see here. There's Fire Red and Leaf Green, which I did mention Fire Red Omega. Heart Gold and Soul Silver, which you did stream Heart Gold. And Alpha Sapphire and Omega Ruby, which I did stream Alpha Sapphire, so yeah. I mean, technically speaking, I did not play the Fire Red and Leaf Green on the Game Boy Advance, weirdly enough, but yeah. Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl is definitely the weakest of the remakes, quite frankly. But I will say though that, yeah. Apparently Pixels' server, there's quite a good amount of people that likes this game. I'm unfortunately not one of those people. I mean, it is a good game. It's just that I'm not a fan of the mechanics and such, and you'll see why as we go through along with this. Or at least you hear on Kick and probably YouTube. But as for Twitch, yeah. It's going to be quite a bit. I mean, you probably won't see it on there, but yeah. Anyways, I just rambled on long enough. Might I offer some directions? Do you have somewhere around here that you could stay? No. Not in this time frame. So you don't know anyone here, you don't even know where to spend the night. Well, this is a proper pickle indeed. Are you quite sure you will be able to survive? Yeah, don't know what to do, actually. I see. Well, no gentleman would abandon a person in such need. Oh my, I completely forgotten. I had just caught up with these 3 runaway Pokemon when you tumbled out of the sky. Oh yeah, that's another thing too, the stars for Legend CA. Well, so you got 2 Johto Pokemon, well 2/3 of it, which the third one you obviously saw right there. And T-Pig from the 5th gen. So you're basically telling me you can't have much variety with starters. I mean, you can at least have another Pokemon representative that's not somewhere between Gen 1 to even Gen 9, although Gen 9 seems unlikely. Gen 8 you would think. Well, although there's some that likes Totodile or Chikorita, so I mean, I got nothing wrong with those two, although apparently Chikorita is the weakest among the starters when it comes to Gold and Silver and Heart Gold and Soul Silver, so but who knows about the Chikorita and ZA, so I don't know. Anyways, it's almost as if they knew you'd appeared here. Ah, but do you even know what a Pokemon is? Yeah. My, that's a relief. Though you fell from the sky, it seems we have some common ground, eh? Yes, well, these 3 Pokemon belong to me. Mysterious creatures that they are. Oh, yes, and what might your name what might your name be? Oh, so you're called Pickles. That's a name that name has quite the ring to it. I'd imagine it must have some lovely meaning. Uh-huh. Oh, I do apologize. I haven't even introduced myself. My name is Levinton. I am something of a Pokemon professor. That is to say, I'm a scholar seeking to deepen our understanding of Pokemon. Yes, Pokemon as oh, blast and bother! My darling Pokemon! Why must you run from me again? Oh no! Damn it! Final stream on Twitch anyways, because yeah, so yeah, I'm not gonna put up with Dan Clancy and the Twitch staff's incompetence, so needless to say, so in case you missed it, Mystery Explorers vlogs. Yeah, I got nothing to lose, so I'm basically out of Twitch. So Alex and Compass, on the other hand, they're affiliates, so they can't. I mean, not that they can leave Twitch anyway. So oh boy, what did he do now? Yeah, they banned Hassan Piker, but only for a day. And yet they ban a few certain other streamers and VTubers for a good amount of period. Sometimes permabanned. So, yeah. That goes to show where their bias leads, where their bias lies. Alright. Anyways. I'm terribly sorry. Oh. Special privilege? Oh. Yeah, oh yeah. Special privilege indeed. That's... You perfectly summed it up right there. Special privilege. Alright, anyways. I'm terribly sorry, but do you think you could help me round him up? I beg you. Oh yeah, actually, before I continue, yeah. It's good. Oh. Yep. Yep. Okay, let's see here. Bang, boo, bands. Yep, seems legit, alright. Yeah, I forgot to mention, yeah, so... Yeah, there's no way I'm gonna be convinced coming back, so... Yeah, so Alex, Compass, most of his VTuber buddies that are watching, which I know they are, or not. Yeah, no, I ain't not planning on coming back on Twitch anytime soon, so it's gonna take, there's 3 ways for me to come back. 1, I actually do become an affiliate or a partner, which seems that's not gonna happen anytime soon. 2, Dan Clancy steps down or gets fired, along with most of the Twitch staff, although not likely with the latter. But as long as Clancy's out, then... Yep. 3, which is wishful thinking, more so than the first. Oh. I heard about Hassan a bit, but I don't know the full context, but he said some politician... Oh, yep. He definitely wish death upon a politician, which did get banned for a day and then came back. And of course, as he's none the wiser, he still goes at it, despite violating TOS, so... I mean, let's be real. Hassan's the poster boy for Twitch, along with Pokimane, who is the poster girl for Twitch. Although I don't remember if Pokimane's still streaming or not. So... I mean, it is what it is, so... But yeah, and 3, like I said, that's wishful thinking. Elon Musk or the guys from Kick or Rumble buys Twitch, so... Off of Amazon, so... Yeah... Oh yeah, speaking of Amazon, yeah, I don't think I'm gonna renew my Prime anytime soon too, so... Definitely could have been worse, just stuff to be banned over, in all fairness. I mean, still, I remember Logan Paul recording... Oh, yep. Oh, yeah. yeah, Logan Paul, ugh. Oh, Logan Paul, yep. He's back in WWE for sure, and... Yeah, Logan Paul is a bit of an ass clown in his own right, too, so... I hate them with a passion. Yep. You and I both. Oh yeah, that's another thing too. I saw a post, I think Grum's posted over on X about the Alliance Tech Tips getting all woke. It was like, yeah, I retweeted that and be like, yeah, I'm so glad I unsubscribed from Alliance Tech Tips a long time ago. Him putting Logan Paul's Prime Energy drink on top and his energy drink video test did not help his case either. Oh yes, sorry Reg, I'm gonna have to reg on your boy Linus over at Linus Tech Tips there. So fuck woke culture. Yep, fuck woke culture indeed. Fucking indeed. I mean, like I said, well, actually, no, not what I said. Not what, like I said. Yeah, I mean, it's no surprise that Twitch is pretty much a nut job platform. So. Yeah, at this point, yep. Better make make the best of it what I can over on there. So whether with a bang or a dud, I don't know. So okay. Anyways, I'm totally so. What you allegedly said. Yeah, what I allegedly said. Alright, anyways, I'm terribly sorry, but do you think you could help me round them up? I beg you. What you think? Wait! Come back here! I'm not finished with you. Damn! Oh yeah, that's another thing too with between the Switch and the Citron. Well, mainly because the graphics settings, so you don't really see a bit much cleaner graphics settings on than on the Switch, so hey, it's my phone. There's a glowing beeping object over there. Well, they won't have proof. None of this is real. Everything's AI generated. Yep, that's the sad thing. Mostly everything's AI generated. Oh yeah, that's another thing too. I saw this one user just pretty much got off all social media altogether because her art's being there's like a bunch of detractors been accusing her with AI art and such like that. It's like really? I mean, I can't exactly prove that artwork's being AI generated unless the keyword says otherwise, so yeah, actually weirdly enough, me, Alex, and Compass had this talk about AI. So it's getting scarily real looking. Yeah. Actually, that's a sad fact too. AI becoming scaredly accurate that, yeah. Humankind we won't need humans to do our shit anymore. Let's see here. Well, yeah, I think the only thing Alex would probably disagree with me is the English voice acting and the English localization as far as anime is concerned. Well, animes and video games, but yeah, well, that's neither here nor there. I mean, okay, voice acting I'll grant him that, but the localizing part, yeah, that's also a bit of a questionable thing that I have to question there. So, all right. Anyways, there's a glowing, beeping object over there. Investigate. I've come across some sus content, and unless AI fucked up on something, it's hard to tell in some cases. Yeah, that's a sad reality right there. I mean, unless, well, when it comes to AR, unless it's like, say the fingers are like unrealistically unreal, like there's like 5 fingers or no thumbs or something like that. Yeah. Yeah, you could tell. Yep, exactly. You found something that resembles a phone. It's probably your phone, but it's changed shape. You feel a strange power emanating from it, which has appeared on the screen. I bestow upon this Arc phone, and thy mission: seek out all Pokemon. Yeah, I think some of the Pokemon you have to go through like some weird vortex, which you won't see until, well, depending how far I go to the game, so. Alas, yet another miss. Aha! I'm glad you came to my rescue, my new friend from the sky. It's like, holy shit, God is talking to me over a phone. What the fuck? Yeah, that's basically the whole gist of it. Oh yeah, actually, come to think of it too, you basically got isekai to the past, weirdly enough. Well, not really isekai, but still. Ugh. I started catching my little runaways by tossing some Pokeballs their way, but I'm not the best. I prefer Giratina. You won't be seeing Giratina for a good while. I'll tell you that. That's like much late in the game. I'm not some Pokeballs to the rest, but I'm not the best at sort of this thing, you see? Let's see here. What? Yep. I'd love to give you a go at it, but perhaps I should tell you a bit around these three first. Endgame. I haven't played, but I've seen videos. Yep. Endgame. Now that one is Relic. Relic can photosynthesize like a plant, and apparently it battles using its sharp feathers. Caw! That one over there is Cyndaquil. The firing bearing on Cyndaquil's back will flare up whenever it is surprised or irate. The Pokemon near its pond is Oshawott. Oshawott naps while floating underwater, and it battle uses the shell-like object on its belly. Rowlet, the only starter I started to die to evolve. Yep, I wish I could, but the starter's been picked for me, so... Well, not in the game, but I mean, I could choose the starter, but yeah. I already know which starter to pick, so... Oh my, I nearly forgot to cover the most crucial thing. How to go about catching Pokemon. Pretty wrong, Mikado. Pokeballs! 30 set the Pokemon to catch them. 50 Pokeballs. But that won't do for an explanation, will it? I think Oshawott personally, I love water types. Yeah, well, Oshawott's a good one too. And Ghost Dark. Yeah, weirdly enough, in this one, well, not really much of a spoiler now because the game's out like what, 3 years ago? Yeah. Typhlosion in this one is Fire Ghost and Samurot's Water Dark. The latter is just like what was it? Oh, Greninja. Weirdly enough, from Gen 5 to Gen 6. The fire. Oh, so yeah, the Typhlosion. Yeah, weirdly enough, it was like that too in Scarlet and Violet with Fuecoco's final evolution. Yeah, it's pretty cool the designs they got. Yep, that they do. I will not deny that. Oh, that. Anyways, but that won't do for an explanation, will it? I do apologize. Let me be more thorough. Now, I mentioned already that that Pokemon are strange, marvelous creatures. What's so strange about them, you ask? Well, each and every Pokemon is able to shrink itself down to a minuscule size. And that's where Pokeballs come in. Pokeballs are a recent invention, you see. Throw one at them at a Pokemon and... why, the Pokemon will shrink down and fit inside the ball, comfy as can be. And with that, you've caught the Pokemon. I know we just met, but I'm afraid I have no one else to turn to. I'd be awfully grateful if you could catch my 3 runaways. Now, the proper technique is to take aim at the Pokemon, then let the ball fly? It's quite simple. Though far be it from me, from me to say so, I suppose. Given my own dire lack of skill in this area. Drawing Pokeballs. Pokemon can be caught by throwing Pokeballs at them. Hold down the ZR button to ready the Pokeball and take aim. You keep on moving around as you do, so use right stick to adjust your angle and aim carefully at your target Pokemon. Oops. Release the ZR button to throw a Pokeball. If it hits a Pokemon, you'll be able to catch it. If you're ready to Pokeball but do not want to throw it, press the B button to cancel the throw. Go fight an Alpha Snorlax. Oh, yeah. We're not ready to face that just yet. Sneaking. Ah, shit. Oh yeah, I'm using the retro voice control like I'm using for Fire Emblem Path of Radiance, so... Backshot! Oh! Wonderful! You caught a Pokemon! It seems you quite the knack for this Pokemon catching business, Pickles. Backshot giggity. Yep, backshot giggity. Truly useful skill to have around here. Only 2 of my darling Ballerinaries left now. Still, this is most unusual. You don't seem fearful of Pokemon in the slightest. Shot. There we go. I can hardly believe it, Pickles. Incredible. Many people fear to even approach Pokemon. Never mind catch them. Bravo indeed. Just one more to go. Let's wrap this shop, shall we? Another back shot. Oh yes, I'm afraid that can happen. The kid just looks at the guy donning a black suit, the hat, and sunglasses, and is like, "I'm on a mission from God." Yep. Pokemons are hardly 100% foolproof. Give it another go, old girl. Come on. Don't look at me. Keep going. There we go. Blues Brothers. Yep. Thank you very much indeed. Oh, what a relief to have them all back. You see, the 3 Pokemon you caught have only just arrived at the village to help with our research. They won't listen to anyone. And as I mentioned, they bolted from the village almost as they knew you'd come falling. But I must say, Pickles, I was taken aback by how well you used the Pokeballs. How is it that you catch Pokemon so ably when you've only just arrived here? One can't help but think there's a reason you appeared here and now. Yeah, good question. Seek out all Pokemon. That object is an arc phone, you say? What an odd device. Could it be gutting you somehow? I mean, considering this is years back in the past. Oh, my gosh, sorry. Okay, anyways, considering this is years back in the past, yeah, I don't think they know what a smartphone is. They don't know what an iPhone is either. An iPhone, an Android phone, and take your pick. Or even a Samsung. Well, which is also run by Android, so. I mean, the Samsung phone has obviously been from Samsung, but the operating system is obviously Android, so. Anyways. Ah, yes, the Dark Ages. Also known as our childhoods. Yep. I think from 2000s or under, yeah. Internet was not too big at the time. Yeah. '94. Yep. You are 94, I am 89, so. Anyways. If you'll indulge me for a moment, there's something I'd like to share with you. You see, I have a dream to compile this region's first complete record of its Pokemon. We in the field called such as the catalog a Pokédex. Yes, a proper Pokédex is a wonderful work of research containing detailed records of all the Pokemon to be found in a region. But in order to properly document Pokemon, one must, of course, catch them. And therein lies the rub, I'm afraid. Pokeballs have only just been invented, and not many have mastered the skill of using them. Enter you, a person with a clear talent for catching Pokemon. Your goal is to seek out every Pokemon, and mine is to have all those Pokemon caught. I see you in right from teamwork, don't you agree? Come now, what do you say? Should we help one another out, my girl? Just, yeah, I remember dial-up and internet didn't exist. All you could do by a certain point was play pinball or solitaire. Yep. Yep. Pinball and solitaire in the past, indeed. I mean, there are still video games, but video games that play like video games and don't have to require installed or DLC and all that, although not so much with Street Fighter 2 with different versions. Street Fighter 2, Street Fighter 2 Turbo, Super Street Fighter 2, Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo, yeah. I miss those days, yep. Those days where we don't require internet connection for games and installs and such, so yep, I'm with you. Alright, anyways. Then whoever and from wherever you may be, I welcome you with open arms. We have a Pokédex to complete. Or 100 gigabyte downloads. Oh, yeah, no. Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. I definitely agree with you there. Shit. Oh, yeah. There are certain games that require over 100 gigs to install on a hard drive. Call of Duty. Well, one of them anyways. First things first, let's get these Pokemon back to the village. Then we'll sort out your lodgings and find you some proper clothes and a meal and all that. Call of Shitty, yes. Yep. Call of Shitty. My mother calls it Call of Duty, so... Anyways, follow me then. Onward to Jubilee Village. I don't know where we're going in about. Oh man, almost exactly an hour since I popped up the stream, so about 45 minutes. So Oh yeah, that's another thing too. I may or may not end the stream a bit early because I gotta go to my cousin's too. So we shall see. Thank you for your tireless work keeping us safe, my good guardsman. This young lady was a great assistance to me and my Pokemon, so I hope you'll forgive my bringing her to the village for a bit. The recent event just pisses me off. TMNT event, and you have to buy a premium pass or skins, all basically $23 each. We need to hang out again soon, like go to another movie or something. Well, I'm sure we'll figure something out, BJ. I'm pretty sure you're at work currently. I can't remember. I don't know what your work schedule's like, so I mean, I know it's the weekends and Fridays for sure, so quite the opposite problem for me with Monday to Thursdays is my work times. I want to see no vaccine. What the heck? Novocaine? Oh, Novocaine. No. Yeah, I'm working. Yeah, I figured as much. So. Anyways, this way, if you please. Jubilee Village. It's got a long way thanks to the fine people of the Galaxy Expedition team. This is the road we're known to locals as Canal Avenue. Where did you come from? That's quite an effort here. The village was built seriously 2 years ago. There's much to do yet. And since we know so little of the local Pokemon, people hesitate to sit with us at the village. Now that impressive building up ahead is the Galaxy Hall headquarters. Our headquarters. As the guys from the boys. Ah, I see. Oh, botheration, I almost forgotten. I need to go and report that we successfully recovered the escaped Pokemon. Might I ask you to wait for me at the canteen? It's just past this bridge here, then to the left, the wallflower, it's called. Your arc phone is beeping. Somehow it seems to show where you need to go next. Maps and markers. Use the minus button or the subtract button to view the map of your arc phone. You can consult the map for guidance to your next destination and information on your phone and information on your missions and requests. You also see guidance markers when you're out exploring or running around the village. If you're not sure where to go next, stop and go around in all directions to try to spot one of these markers, then head for it. I've never really seen the boy, so I can't. All I know is that I remember Homelander is in there or something like that. So. Well now, aren't you awfully suspicious? The wallflowers for Galaxy Team folk only. We don't have seats for outsiders. Move along. Okay. I'll have to watch that trailer later. It looks great. We'll see. Unfortunately, there's no holidays this month. I mean, there's St. Patrick's Day, but that's technically a holiday. But no, I'm pretty sure everybody still has to work at that day too. So, not exactly. Actually, I'm gonna check on my phone for a minute. I'm gonna see when's the next actual holiday. Let's see here. Oh yeah, that's right too. Oh shit, I almost forgot. Yeah, guys, don't forget to set your clocks an hour ahead because daylight savings is tomorrow. I'm a sucker for a good action movie. Yep, that you are. Let's see here. 6 9. All right. There's a holiday coming up next month, Good Friday. And I think Easter as well, which is a couple days after that. Oh, yeah, actually, come to think of it, too. Because if I'm not mistaken, it's also the same time as the holidays. Let's see here. WrestleMania, let's see here. Huh. WrestleMania is also on Easter Day weekend, huh? Interesting. So I may or may not stream on those days, so we'll have to see. Chances are not likely, so. Alright, anyways. Oh. A movie I watched a few months back was a low quality bad actors horror thriller movie, and it was so bad it's kind of good. You just like cheesy movies where the movie's bad but you enjoy it. Okay, yeah, I get you. I get you. The wallflowers for Galaxy Team folk only. We don't have seeds for outsiders. Move along. Yep. Who the hell are you? And what the hell is that bizarre garb you're wearing? A Pokemon could slice through those flimsy excuses for clothes. Yeah, not like your clothes are any better, dude. Even though that's the proper clothes. For you to get in here, someone must have vouched for you. Was Professor Laventon? Do you two know each other? He's from a region from a long way off. Not the most reliable sort, though, letting Pokemon run off and give him the slip and all. 3 more of them got away just a while ago. If I hadn't been resting up after some Pokemon drilled me with a move called Thundershock, bro, the weakest Pokemon could still body these people. Yep, and we got... Yep. Sorry about this, but yeah. Well, unfortunately, you see it in Caster Labs, which is the multi-stream chat. Let's see here. First time chatter, nope. Okay, I can't get out of that. Okay. Yeah, the weakest Pokemon could still bodies. Yep, that they can. If it hadn't been resting up ever some Pokemon drilled me with a move called Thundershock, I have called them for sure. But the professor, well... Unfortunately, it's just as the race says. I'm a clumsy sort of fellow, to put it mildly. Ah! But everything will be quite alright now. Pickles here has agreed to help us with our Pokédex. As in, she's going to join the Survey Corps? What makes you think that's a good idea? We can't just take in any misfit who wanders out of the wilderness. I'll allow it. Ah! Assuming the individual can contribute to the Survey Corps, that is. Oh yeah, that's another thing too. Certain characters have ancestors in this one. And this right here is Cyrus's ancestor. Mainly because of the hairstyle and such, so. I don't know, there's another one too. We'll get to him in just a moment, so. I am the captain of the Galaxy Team Survey Corps. You may call me Celine. Fucking Cynthia. Oh, we'll get to her ancestor soon. I think she has 2, weirdly enough, but we'll get to one of them shortly soon. Anyways, Professor Laventon had told me how do you help secure his Pokemon when they slip his control. Just ag. Yeah, actually, I remember dealing with Cynthia and Brilliant Diamond on my stream. I almost lost. I almost did. It took me a few root vibes and lowered the attack, and then yep, managed to win it all. Wasn't as lucky with Shining Pearl. That was mostly on my own playthrough, so. So yeah, I lost. Well, I almost lost to Cynthia, but I lost to Lance in the next one. She is so badass, but I hated that fight back in the day. Oh, I hear ya. I know the pain. I think they've amped up the annoyance in Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. Anyways, Professor Laventon has told me how you help secure his Pokemon when they slip in his control. And now it seems he would like us to feed and house you in exchange for your ongoing labor. You look to be 15 or so. No, I'm not gonna comment. No. Alright. Quite old enough to work for your keep. Sus Nintendo. Oh, I'm pretty sure Nintendo's not the only one. But we can't simply take on a stranger who wanders out in among us without any idea of their skills or origins. Sorry, I was dealing with work stuff. No, that's okay. Do what you need to do, BJ. Tomorrow we shall see if you can prove yourself worthy. Oh, a most reasonable decision, Captain. Now, would you care to join us for a meal? I'm sure you've got plenty of questions for our visitor. That's quite alright. I prefer to eat alone, so I might appreciate my meals without distraction. Aloof as always, I see. Well, no matter. The rest of us can share a meal and some pleasant conversation then, eh? Benny, old chum, the usual potato mochi, if you please, but make it for 3 today. Wonderful stuff, Benny. Much obliged. Your potato mochi never failed to please. Fun fact: Nintendo used to have love hotels. Huh. Yeah, that is interesting, huh? Interesting. Oh yeah, speaking of interesting, the emojis. Oh yeah, I remember that one event or pseudo event after that update at the time with Scarlet and Violet. We had to deal with Pecker Runt. Love, cough, cough, yep. I know what you mean. Yep. What do you find is strange in the first place, Professor? Ah, well, you know that great hole in the sky. The one people call the space-time rift. A new friend fell right out of it. Was that a fucking joke? Come now, I'm a scientist. My job is to observe and explain any and all phenomena. I concern myself only with facts. Now, you've already know there are many Pokemon here in the Hisui region. Sure, they're all over the place, in the grass, in the forest, in the ocean. It's up to us in the Survey Corps to study them and figure out what kind of creatures they are. Well, we know this much. Pokemon are terrifying creatures. It's all but impossible to know what kinds of powers they might possess or what sorts of wondrous things they can do. But that's where Pickles will come in. I still want to know more about the lore of Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, but they never explained it. I never really played Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, if you ask me, but so your guess is as good as mine. You successfully caught 3 Pokemon, 3 of them in quick order. You'll understand. It's fucking hard. Oof. Oh man. Actually, I'm gonna adjust my mic. It's like blocking, obscuring my view. I can just go a bit closer. But then again, this is Pokemon, so nobody in the Galaxy team is capable of a feat such as that. This means we can finally begin our Pokemon research in earnest. That's really something. Count ourselves lucky when we manage to catch a single wild Pokemon while fending off their attacks. Well, to be perfectly fair, the Pokemon that fled to the beach weren't on the attack. Excuse me. But the key to catching Pokemon is getting close enough to aim your Pokeballs well, and it seems our new friend is fearless enough to do just that. Does the Survey Club really have the leeway to be enjoying at least with this outsider? Your captain just ordered 10 whole portions of potato mochi, you know? The slow progress on the Pokédex of yours clearly has her on edge. I'm sure we'll start the rain and the good captain starts eating soon enough. Now have your fill, Pickles. And think, if you make it into the Galaxy team, you'll never have to worry about a meal again. The team provides for all its members' needs, even if 7 members fell out of the sky. Nom 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 nom. That was quite delicious. Quite delicious indeed. You're awfully relaxed about this. You do know that we won't get to have Pickles join the Survey Corps unless she passes a trial. Not to worry. I have complete confidence in Pickles' skills. Let's hope it's not misplaced. I'm gonna head out and get it. Oh, damn, echo. But Evino12, thanks for the follow. Thanks for the following, Evino12. May your Pokemon evolve into something legendary. Oh man, where the hell did that echo came from? Yeah. I apologize, folks. I don't know how that happened. Oh, maybe that's why. I may turn on the Twitch alerts. Oh, that's why. Not bad. Let's hope it's not misplaced. Pickles, was it? For tonight, at least, we will provide you with a place to sleep. You may use our quarters there. But if you fail to pass the trial we put you to tomorrow, you must move on. You'll be expelled from the village to meet your fate and perhaps your death in the wilds. Captain Cillian's like Hisui in a way. They're both plenty harsh. No, she simply puts it on the stern front to help keep us all safe. At any rate, I think it's time we turn in for the night, eh? It's a good thing one can't fall out of the futons we sleep in here. I'd imagine our new friend has enough falling for one day. And with that, I bid you both a good night. Yeah, sleep tight. Still, people falling from the sky? That's some kind of story. Head to the server course and open this on. Yep. Enter we go. Sleep time. Yep. We're sleeping. Checking survey tips. Survey tips contain all sorts of useful information to help you carry out your survey work in the Hisui region. To read them at any time, simply press the up button to open the menu, then go to the help screen. Any tips for our team members? Don't you wish your toils to be forgotten? Diligent. Record keeping will save you from such fate. Save your progress, press the up button to open the menu, then scroll up the ZL or CR button until you reach the save screen. There's also an honest save function you can use to have your progress save automatically. You can even disable honest save by scrolling to the help screen in the menu, then select settings. Yep, let's do this. Although not that it matters because we're going to replace this save, so... Redstone warning, yes. Oh. Zappy zappy. The next day. Hey in there, you awake? That's some wild lightning last night, right? Hey, if you're up, come on out. Go to the Galaxy's headquarters to hear about your trial from Captain Celine. Do you sleep all right? Oh, that's not easy in a strange new land. Better not keep Captain Celine waiting. Let's hurry to headquarters. Oh, yeah, I forgot to mention too how this came about. Yeah, so nobody voted next game over on my X account. It was a choice between Tales of Symphonia, Chain of Memories, well, Chain of Memories, Kingdom Hearts, and this one, and Path of Radiance, which I'm currently streaming on the Sundays. So I let Smash Bros. Decide for me, and this game ultimately won out. So here we are. All right, head to the headquarters. Here we are, Galaxy Hall. What do you think? Ever seen a building this grand before? Don't give up! Keep those eyes open! The wild Pokemon, they were everywhere, attacked from all sides! I set up my partner Pokemon, but against a whole pack, outnumbered. This is what happens when you go so far afield. But the medical course will put you to rights. You do realize that if you fail your trial and get flung out of the village, you could well die out there. Well, you might die even sooner than that if you have to take on this trial without a Pokemon to be your partner. Captain Celine, ma'am, I brought pickles. You may enter. Let us get straight to it. If you wish to join the Galaxy Expedition team, prove yourself capable by going out into the Obsidian Fieldlands and catching 3 different species of Pokemon: Bidoof, Starly, and Shinx. 3 species right away? but none of us have ever managed that. Did this stranger not catch 3 different Pokemon only yesterday? My child should be simple enough for her. If the professor wasn't exaggerating things, that is. The Galaxy team does not have the means to provide for those who only take without giving. If you wish to, you must prove beyond any doubt that you'll be an asset in our cause. I'll lend you one of our Survey Corps satchels to carry whatever you may need in the field. That, whatever it is you're wearing, doesn't suit our satchels in the least. You don't say, smartass. Uh-oh. Ray, I expect you to step in if anything goes awry. Galaxy Team's entry trial. Press the Y button while consulting the map on your ARC phone, and you can check the task you have waiting. There are 2 types, missions and requests. Missions can be completed to progress in your adventure, while requests are optional and given by people you meet. Pardon, Pickles. Come with me for a moment. Now then, a jolly good morning to everyone. What do you need, Professor? In order to complete our Pokédex and, well, simply survive in this unforgiving land, Pickles absolutely must pass this trial. And as a professor of Pokemon, I've got just the ticket to help accomplish that. One, Pickles, pick the Pokemon that strikes you fancy. With a partner of your own, you'll be able to fight off a wild Pokemon outside the village. These little darlings are very dear to me, but it's plain to see they're rather curious about you. Oh my girl, which Pokemon would you like to keep as your very own? Yep. Not that it matters, but yeah. He wants to include as your first partner, yes. And, well, since I've asked Pickles privately on Discord, and with that, one of the Pokemon you caught at the Prelude Beach for me will now be yours to keep. Good show. I've tucked Cynical back inside the Pokeball. It's Pokeball for you, so take it. It's yours. See you, Cyndaquil. A word of advice, Miguel. Pay close attention to which Pokeballs are empty and which ones are containing Pokemon when you're out in the field. Look at those 2 chilled on their pals, Cyndaquil. Or maybe they just want to help Pickles with their trial. That could well be. They did go dashing from the village when Pickles fell out of the sky. After all. Well, not to worry, you 2. I'll have you assist me with my research for now. By the by, what species have Captain Celine charged you with catching? Well, that's smashing! All 3 of those species can be found in the Obsidian Fieldlands. Let me give you some Pokeballs to use during your trial then. 20 Pokeballs. These Pokeballs may have been handcrafted, but they are worth a treat, as you've already seen. You'll have this trial cleared in no time. Let's be off. I'll show you the way to the Obsidian Fieldlands. Meet me at the gate to your left as you leave headquarters. Let's see here. It's a mail. Well, all right. Not that it matters. We're gonna have to swap out the save file, so we're gonna have to go full cam. Gotta stop the Citron. Cut. Overwrite. Launch a game. Launching, come on. Come on. You can do it. Break. Okay. I just got text there. All right, there we go. See. There we go. Yeah, that's where I was stopped. And no, this is not chaotic blaze or blaze relic blaze. So, in case you're wondering, so this is a character I have to name Blaze after Blaze the Cat from the Sonic series, or Blaze Building from Streets of Rage. Take your pick. Oh yeah, there's another reason why I'm using Citron, because loading this onto Region X for the second time crashes, so yeah, I need a emulator that's more stable, so and this one out, so and like the fool, since I did not have autosave, well, I had autosave disabled, and it kind of crashed too when I got a bit far, but that's okay. Oh, and speaking of city, here's, well, one of them. Well, her ancestor. Oh, what a curious getup you have there. I can already tell you're quite the character. I'm full of the Ginkgo Guild, the go-to choice for any of your mercantile needs here in Isui. I've heard talk about you fell from the sky, didn't you? Now that's certainly a tale I'd like to hear. Oh, you have a Pokemon. You're certainly full of interesting surprises. Investigating the odd and novel is key to any good merchant success. So what do you say? How would you and I see our Pokemon stand up to one another in battle? Let's rock. I like you better and better. What a delightful find. I've also heard about this trial you're to attempt, huh? Let's have a quick battle to get your blood pumping before you head out. Though I hope you know you lose if your Pokemon HP reaches 0. Yeah, not happening, dude. Yeah, I forgot. I don't have my soundboard on, but so. Forgot to play this Street Fighter music. Alright, our first Pokemon battle. Quick attack. Quick attack again. Ow. Togepi's defeated. Battle decided. Moves, items, use them well, and the world will open up to you. Level up. New move. It's always good fun to have your Pokemon do battle, don't you think? As they gain experience through battle, they'll learn more moves and grow even stronger. Pokemon moves. Pokemon sometimes learn new moves when they level up. If you want to change the moves, your Pokemon can use it in battle. Open your satchel, choose the Pokemon you want, and select the change moves option. But so few people here have their own Pokemon. If only more knew how to use Pokeballs. At any rate, let me help our two battlers recover from their little exercise. And to you, my Skyfallen friend, I present some potions in thanks. Receive 5 potions. Nice. A topical medicine meant to be applied to Pokemon. It can be used to restore 60 HP to a single Pokemon. You can use them on your Pokemon whenever they might be worn out from battle. I'll be hoping that you're successful on that trial of yours. More Galaxy team members means more customers for yours truly, after all. If you can battle that well, I've got a feeling you may have your trial well in hand. Even it's more do with catching than battling. Now to Obsidian Fieldlands. Whenever you leave Jubilife Village, you have to pick a destination from your map and let raised guardsmen know where you're off to. That way someone can come collect you if things go wrong. Hey, I hope you make it through this. Let's save this because last time I forgot to save and, well, the emulator crashed. Well, not the one I'm using right now, but the Region X that was running. Oh yeah, that's another thing too. If the Pokemon battles in Legend ZA, you're more involved than what you're traditionally see just a few seconds ago. Not your typical traditional turn-based RPG. It's just that yeah, you're more involved with the Pokemon battles as you dodge Pokemon attacks and have your Pokemon fight. Yeah, so in other words, they made it more action RPG like Final Fantasy in the later games. Although that's wait, no, actually no. I forgot to mention, yeah, no, I was about to say Alex is playing Final Fantasy. No, he's playing Trails Through Daybreak, the second one, currently. Your pickle's correct. I was warned you'd be passing through. Our trial will take place outside the safety of the village. Please take care to come back alive. Yeah. Here's one thing, my gripes with the Legend of Arceus. It's not exactly open world as people make it out to be, because you're kind of restricted to one area, then you have to use the map to go to the other area and such, so. Let's see here. This is our base camp. It's where we start and finish our surveys. Now remember what you've got to do. You've been tasked with catching 3 species of Pokemon: Bidoof, Starly, and Shinx. I'm curious to see if the professor's stories about you are really true. Oh, Professor, something wrong? Well, you see, Captain Celine got a hold of me after you left. She impressed upon me that I bear full responsibility for whatever happens to our sudden guest. She doesn't let up. How exactly are you supposed to help out here, Professor? To be honest, my dear boy, I don't intend to lift a finger. Pickles' talents are the real deal. She'll pass with flying colors, you see. So in other words, I'm still the one bearing the responsibility here. Not my ideal state of affairs. Let's just get started. You'll be more than equal to this, Pickles. Catch with you for the first Pokemon season you need a first trial. Oh, this is Aspiration Hill. Upsetting Viewlands. Look! A Bidoof! Or find the Pokemon you... You may be sort of a prodigy, but just in case, here's what Captain Celine taught me. Focusing in the field. Hold down the ZL button to focus on wild Pokemon and keep it in your sights as long as it's nearby. This technique comes in very useful when aiming Pokeballs at a target or when dodging Pokemon attacks. Bidoof is a mellow Pokemon, which means it doesn't tend to run away when you approach. Aim carefully, let your Pokemon fly, and you ought to be alright. Sneaking. Ah, come on. Sneaking. Oh, damn it. Are you really that curious? Here we go. One Bidoof got. Now we march. Wild apricorn, ooh. Now Starly here is the type to run at the drop of a hat. But not to worry, crouch down in the grass and it won't spot you. That's how you can get close. Crouching down. Press the B button to crouch and make it harder for wild Pokemon to notice you. Press the same button again to rise. If you creep into a tall grass while crouched low, you'll be even harder for wild Pokemon to detect. Unless you're Riolu or Lucario. That's not the case. There we go. And that's Starly Scott too. I admit, I'm impressed so far. Catch a Shank, the third Pokemon season you need for your trial. I forgot to share another smidgen of wisdom. How to throw your partner's Pokeball. To quote Captain Celine's wise teachings, have an item at the ready but want to send out a Pokemon, press X. Have a Pokemon at the ready but want to throw it at him, press X. The captain's a real expert on these things. Then once you got a Pokemon ready, try aiming for certain rocks or trees like this one. Your Pokemon will hunt for berries and things, and it'll bring back whatever it finds. Now it's time for your partners to shine. Reach your final hurdle, catching a Shinx. There it is, Shinx. Shinx has an aggressive disposition. Did you know that already? That figures. Me, I have to focus on my Pokemon carefully to notice a thing like that. Once aggressive Pokemon get wound up, they'll knock away any balls you throw. Take cues by focusing. When you use the ZL button to focus on a Pokemon, you can see how easy it may be to catch. The more arrows you see pointing up above a Pokemon, the easier it will be to catch. An X icon will appear above a Pokemon if it has a pick to fight with you. Be warned, Pokemon displaying this icon cannot be caught unless you engage them in battle. Well, not to worry, I'll teach you the trick to catching them. You draw them to battle. Once it caught up in the heat of battle, you can throw a Pokemon to try and catch it. You got a few Pokemon of your own to use now, don't you? Excuse me. Take one of their Pokeballs and throw it at the wild Pokemon you want to battle. Use what you learned in your battle with Volo. Get out there and make your last catch. Starting Pokemon battles. It's easier to start a battle against a wild Pokemon than simply throw a Pokeball that contains one of your own Pokemon at it. If you can't see that you currently have an item ready to throw, Pokemon, press the X button. It will allow you to toggle between your throwing items and your Pokemon team. That's her sound effect. Oof! Got burned. Okay, well, go. That's it, you caught Shinx. Wait, did you really? You really did it! You did it! That's 3 species of Pokemon caught! You really are some kind of prodigy. You must give him Professor Leviton the shock of his life. First you fall from the sky, then you go and catch all of our extinct Pokemon one after another. I honestly didn't believe the professor's story until I saw you in action for myself. And here you are with 3 Pokemon caught. You completed a turf trial. Oh, I said you passed with the trial of flying colors, and it seems you went and just did that. Congratulations, Pickles. You have proven me right. You've taken your first step towards seeking out every Pokemon. This calls for a commemorative photograph. Look at this photograph. Every time he even makes me laugh. Okay, sorry for bad Nickelback jokes, but anyways. Yeah, actually, come to think of it too, yeah, Canada's not exactly too hot, yep. Anyways. I've got to admit, it's true. You've got real talent for this. Now then, you best report to Captain Celine. Time to head back to Jubilife Village, eh? Eventually, you should be able to have Pokemon you've caught to go live in the village past pastures. The most Pokemon a person can have with them while exploring is 6, apparently. Not that we have anyone who can manage that. Come now, you two. That's our dilly daddy. Captain Celine awaits our report at headquarters. I can't wait to see the captain's reaction. And let's see if this... Just in case it does crash. Running time! Yeah, man. It seems we won't have to leave you to die after all. Congratulations. You passed your trial. You can hold on to that satchel. I must admit you impressed me. I set you a high hurdle to judge whether a stranger like yourself could be worthy, but you cleared it. This is yours, the official uniform of the Survey Corps. You received the Survey Corps uniform and a pair of Survey Corps sandals. Get changed in the room you used last night, then you report to it once to the 3rd floor. Prepare yourself in uniform to our commander. This is your first official order from your captain. Use the mirror to change your clothes. Yep. We'll do just that. Alright. Oh, yeah, I've got to change it. There's only stones that someone found, but they're just plain with stones. Oh. I'm principles. We have a courtesy to others. Superiors are owed your respect. Like and dislikes are luxury ill afforded. Those who are weaker must be helped. Difficulties must be faced head on. Want to change your outfit? Yes. Time to put on your Survey Corps uniform and your Survey Corps sandals. There we go. You change into your Survey Corps uniform. Look at you! In the Survey Corps uniform. Now it finally feels like you're one of us. 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 Okay, well. Almost at the 2-hour mark. Although, about 20 minutes left. So, anyways. But I do wonder when the captain decided to go ahead and get the uniform ready for you. I see you changed. Regarding your accommodations, you may continue to use the room you slept in last night. You may wear this as well. Head. Now, present yourself to the commander. Oh yeah, we're about to meet the other ancestor. Yep. Here's Professor Rowan, the ancestor. I have been waiting for you. I am Kamado, commander of the Galaxy Expedition Team. So you are Pickles. Yes, sir. I've been briefed on your situation, including how you fell from the rift in the sky. Now then, let's see what you're made of. Face me in combat. Try to throw or charge at him. Ugh! You've got some fight in you. Your sumo weeds work, but I do see some potential. Don't expect a warm welcome from anyone. Naturally, some will be slow to trust an outsider. Oh, and Reg is, got it. Oh, have you seen these in your car? Oh yeah, Reg's got some parts missing for his disc, so... Anyways, don't expect a well... Oh. Like, oh, okay, he just liked my... Don't expect a warm welcome from anyone. Naturally, some will be slow to trust an outsider, who literally fell right out of the blue. The superstitious among us might see your arrival as a portent of disaster. But you passed the trial that was put to you. No matter how odd you may seem, you're part of Jubilite Village now. Dedicate yourself to work of the Galaxy Expedition Team and complete the Pokédex. But I warn you, Pickles. Pokemon are terrifying creatures. Keep your wits about you and as you work. And we completed that. So the commander has also accepted you. But understand this. You began as a no-star recruit among our ranks. In other words, you have no rank at all. Form well as a member of the Survey Corps, and you will move up through the ranks. Indeed, you see, the more you add to the Pokédex, the higher your rank will become. And working on the Pokédex will also, of course, bring you closer toward that goal of yours. To seek out every last Pokemon. Here, you'll need this. A recipe to crafting Pokeballs. A recipe for crafting Pokeballs from scratch requires a Napricorn and a Tupplestone. And 3,000 Pokédollars as well. You have to buy you will have to buy the necessary materials. Right? You're an expert of crafting it yourself. Teach our new recruit what she needs to know. Yes, ma'am, Captain. Get ready for a lesson in crafting. Crafting means making items from scratch. That's right. Whatever you need in your survey work, you'll most likely make yourself. Some things you can't buy at the general store, but it's good to try to be self-sufficient. This way, we can catch Pokemon with Pokeballs that we've crafted ourselves. But listen to me prattle on. Let's go to the Craftworks so you can try yourself. Nope. Might as well. Visit the Craftworks to learn how to craft items. I think we're still in the tutorial stages. Well done earning a place in our team. My name is Anth. I'm the local clothier. The professor asked that I ready you a change of clothes, so here you go. I do hope they fit. Everyday kimono and a pair of everyday trousers. I hope you'll avail yourself of the village's humble shops. Hey! Listen! This way to the craftworks! Hey! Listen! To the craftworks. This here's the craftworks. And that's, there is the workbench. It's where you craft things. Pretty self-explanatory, right? Whenever you step up to the workbench, I'll supply you with materials and make some Pokeballs. Call it a present to celebrate passing your trial. And as for the money the captain gave you, feel free to spend that however you like. Any recipes you get should tell you what materials you need to complete them. At the workbench, just choose what you want to make and get crafting. Go on, try it out. You can use the workbenches in Jubilee villages and the base camps to craft Pokeballs and other items. Crafting items requires a recipe and the necessary materials. Let's see. Got about 17. And got that done. Oh, now that's some fun craftsmanship. Hard to believe this was your first time stepping up to the workbench, my girl. You'll recall, of course, that Pokemon possess the odd power to shrink themselves down. With the Pokeballs we craft, we can make use of that power to catch them. Also, that more Pokemon species can be duly recorded in the Pokédex. And on that note, here you are. Receive the Pokédex. Pokédex, a volume of compiling the collected results of much Pokemon research. Professor Leventon continually adds to it with each report made on new Pokemon species. Tasked with unreported data. I prepared this volume just for you. I hope it aids you well in your aim to seek out all the Pokemon there are in this grand region. I'll take plenty of research tasks to help the Pokemon complete the Pokédex. I'm gonna get going on those myself. I'd be all too happy to explain more about the research task I could use your assistance with. Come join me in the Fieldlands camp whenever you're ready, my good pickles. Getting work on research tasks. Hey, excuse me. I couldn't help but over here. Everyone in Fieldland camps, would you mind taking care of a request for me? I'm standing guard, so I can't leave a post. But I'll be here in my headquarters if you want to talk about it. Accepting requests. If people have something to ask you, we'll have a request item display above them. If you fill their request, you may receive a nice reward. Hey, so there's this Pokemon called Wurmple. Have you heard of it? Well, you see, I was having a chat with Professor Leventon, and he told me that after a Pokemon gains a certain amount of experience through battling and the like, it will sometimes change its appearance and become stronger. He said it was a phenomenon called evolution. Some Pokemon can undergo an evolution which changes their appearance and stats. If one of your Pokemon has met the requirements to evolve, you'll be able to select the evolve option when viewing the Pokemon in your satchel. And so I decided I want to raise a Wurmple myself and have it evolve. You're part of the survey course, aren't you? If you catch a wormhole, could you let me have it? There'll be a reward for you. I promise. Just give me a wormhole if you can. Let's see this. And we're doing another about 10 minutes. I wonder, can I go to... Welcome, young lady. What can I help you with today? Alright, let's get inside, shall we? Go on, have your service. We'll put these things aside for you. I don't know, works on it. Look, you can go for. Shorn. Grilled. Braids. Chestnut. Slate. Gold. Black. Damn it. Lovely. I'll be starting ready in no time. There. All done now. Why, you simply look wonderful. Thank you for coming today. Take care not to leave anything behind. Come back anytime, dear. Here at the clothing, you can purchase new clothing items such as kimonos or shoes. What can I have you fun? See what you got. Flat cap, flat cap, flat cap, flat cap, flat cap. Headband. Nope. White lily, dark slate, crimson, daffodil, pine, sapphire, tangerine, indigo, this blue space. Nope. Yeah, man. Don't think we'll be able to purchase all of them. Let's see here. Karate gi, 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 karate gi. Nope, just karate gi. Kita sandals. Sorry sandals. Nope. Glasses. Nope. You I'll visit my whole shop again. Let's go back. Eh, close enough. Close enough for the pickles tire. Well, face and hair. Oh yeah, we gotta go back to camp. Or heading outside the village, are we? Stay safe out there, kid. Right, go. Let's get to it then, shall we? In order to complete the Pokédex of otters, there are great are a great many research tasks I need your help to carry out, Miguel. The details of these tasks can be found in the Pokédex for you to reference anytime. Research tasks are tasks you need to carry out to complete the Pokédex. Each Pokemon species has different numbers and variety of research tasks. Press the down button to open your Pokédex to check what kinds of research tasks are revealed for your Pokemon you registered. When you focus on a wild Pokemon in the field using the ZL button, you can also instantly check research tasks for that species by pressing down the button to open your Pokédex right to that page. Some Pokédex have some unusual research tasks, so be sure to check them out. You must catch a battle of the first Pokemon species and carry out plenty of research tasks. Do so and you'll gain research points and other rewards for your work. Now there's one more nugget of wisdom I got to share, Pickles. Wild Pokemon may attack you from at any time. When you do, dodge like your life depends on it. Dodge? Look, just watch me, would you? Then you'll be able to copy what I do. Here I go. Better roll. See? That's how you dodge. A timely dodge will keep you from getting hurt by the fierce attacks of wild Pokemon. And that's the key. And that's key if you'd rather not end up blacked out in some field like I did. When those Shinx got me with Thundershock, I might have been done for if the security corps hadn't come and seen me. But hey, no need to worry. You got me here to give you tips. I'll teach you plenty. Oh, it's Y to dodge. Full array, journalists from new cast and get ready some serving course with wisdom. Focus on the Pokemon with ZL button and press down the D button to open the Pokédex. You see what tasks you have for that Pokemon. Do you see that research task for Bidoof include this one? How many you caught? That's right. Catching just one won't do it. You've got to get 2, then 4, and then more and more and more. And it's when it's time to battle a Pokemon. Remember, the captain switching for your wisdom. You have items out, press the X ready to ready your Pokemon. Give it a try now if you want. I'll go on ahead. Numbers caught 1, 3, 6, 12, 25. Number of heavy systems you caught. Nada. Number defeated. Number of different forms you obtained. 2. Level up. Yep, got 1 heavy specimen, so here. Give me wood. Nope. I know I'm laying on thick, but don't forget to open your Pokédex when you focus on your Pokemon to check your research task for it. You just hold ZL and press down. Try checking your chance for the Starly next. One of the tasks is to catch Starly without being spotted, right? And get this done, you hide in some small grass to catch him. Give it a try. I'll go wait for you up ahead. Come and catch up once you finish some task. Back attack. Alright. Sneaking, sneaking, sneaking. I think is very beautiful. Come on. Come on. Yeah, that did not work. All right. Looking around. Cherry berry. And level up. Boots got a new move. Nope. Boom! Back shot. Gosh. And pull up. And a Bazile. What's my Pokemon moves? Damn it. The hell? Just hopped out. Back shot. All right. Got a Bazile. Large specimen, eh? Around here, you can find a Pokemon called Bazile. It's got an aggressive disposition. Oh, gee, I just caught one already. That means if you try to hit it with moves, it's just like Shinx. You'll need a Valor to catch it. The danger is taking damage. If you take too much damage within a short time, you'll be in danger of blacking out. You can tell if you're in danger if the on the edges of the screen turns red. Damage goes away over time, but you won't begin to recover if you're still being targeted by a wild Pokemon. You take further damage after the edges screen have turned red. You become overwhelmed and blacked out. And speaking of which, your research acts for Arceus includes seeing it use a certain move. You gotta see the move valid to count towards task. So valid is extra key here. Going ahead, come catch up once you checked up some of Vizil's task. Oh yeah, we gotta catch a Warple too. Thinking. Okay, well, I'm really past my time, but don't worry. I think we gotta catch this damn Warple if we can. It's fucking ran off. I hate the distance. I gotta be careful, I don't have much. Come on. There we go. Oh, let's catch another one. Jesus, they're slow. Damn it. Turn it around. Oh, well, didn't matter. You're doing pretty well for a mystery stranger from the sky. Here, a little reward for keeping up with me. Your own crafting kit. And a crafting kit. A kit containing everything you might need for crafting, even when there is no workbench around. However, you can only use the materials you have in your satchel. The crafting kit. You can select the crafting kit from the key items pocket in your satchel to craft items whenever you like. However, unlike the workbench, you'll be able to use the materials in your satchel. You won't be able to craft more items than your satchel can hold. And here's the recipe for potions too. And a recipe for crafting potions. Recipe potion. The recipe for crafting potions from scratch requires 1 Oran bearing and 1 medicinal leek. With a crafting kit, you can craft items anywhere using whatever materials are in your satchel. So as long as you got an apricorn and a cobblestone, you can make a Pokemon anytime. Or with an Oran berry and a medicinal leek, you can whip up a potion. So heal your Pokemon whenever they need healing. Research is going all right. You can see if you got any tasks to turn in on the Pokedex cover. That thing got quite a lot, so. Once you got some tasks good and done, go check up the presently and see you soon. What are your research checks? think we got a good amount, so let's just head back. Oh shit, we got to grab some. Okay. I don't know who that is. I'm not gonna bother answering the door. Back shot. Ah, shit. Nope. Well, never mind. Okay, I'm gonna check the door for a minute. Yeah, nope, I don't think there is any. Grab some tumbleweeds so fast. Back there. Alright, time to fight. Well, 3. You just fix it on the rollout. Okay. Here we go. Alright. There it is. Stardust, Tumblestone. Alright. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. Aw, critical hit. Ah, damn it. Oh, I have a female Starly. Okay, never mind. Coward. Alright. Back to the roadway. We won't be able to get our ride Pokemon, but that's okay. Let's see here. Oh, if it's if it isn't a crafting kit, you must have listened attentively to Ray's teaching. Excellent work, dear girl. This seems good time to explain to you about the survey reports and the rewards they offer. When you submit survey reports, you receive money based on the level and number of Pokemon you caught. You receive more money if you fulfilled certain conditions, such as catching a species for the first time. On that note, let me check the research that you completed thus far. Total Pokemon caught, 12. 10 or more Pokemon in one report achieved. Different Pokemon species caught, 5. Pokemon caught for the first time, 5. Pokemon caught using a backstrike, 3. I see. Most illuminating. I'll update our Pokédex with this new data. By carrying out research tasks and submitting survey reports, you'll raise the research levels of the Pokemon species you encounter. If you raise your Pokemon's entry to level 10, that entry will be considered complete, and you'll have unlocked all of the details information to be had about that species. As you carry out tasks, complete the Pokédex entries for its different species, you also gain Pokemon research points, which you can view on the cover of your Pokédex. Once you've earned a certain number of points, you'll be able to move up to the ranks of the Galaxy Expedition Team. $350. Ah, shit. Not quite there yet, I'm afraid. You'll need to complete a few more research tanks before you're ready to go up the rank. I reckon we work on to reduce and start these tasks first. Hang in there. Oh shit, we're not done yet, okay. Okay, let's see here. Oh, come on. Then we got how many specimens never defeated. Alright, we're gonna craft more Pogi balls there. I think there's a crafting kit. Yeah, there's right there. Got about 20 Pokeballs. There it is. Let's see here. That should suffice. Down we go. I'm reported the next rank 6. Now let's catch the Starlies. All right, let's. Quick attack. Ah. Everybody's routine. Team use bite. Ground type. Nope. Nope. All right. All right, let's head back. Listen to the leak. I'm gonna leak. Ah, I thought it would spawn right back. It's not. Alrighty. So you got 6 on care to your findings. $4.89. Oh, I see you need to do observation. Let's have a look then. I see. What's illuminating? I'll update our Pokédex with this new data. Damn it, still not. So what do we do now? In research, unique research checks. Look at the Pokédex and page, and you can check the task for data species, then cross them off the list and research points. Ah, shit. Still not there yet. Apricorn. Oh, love. Nope. I'm gonna catch a wormhole. God. All right. Oops. All right. Just gonna need a few more reports in. Yeah. Zappy zappy. Oh shit, it's getting late. I do think finding ghost types is a good idea right now. Rest up. Oh. This is way too fast. Alright. I'll go rest and happy again. Alright. How are we doing too? Not just yet. Actually, what? Numbers taught, and heavy systems got 1. Numbers defeated. Or 16. Oof. Sleeper. Sleeper's been caught. Oof. There's Starly. See here. Defeated. There we go. Where you going? Ah. Yeah, I'm gonna Pokedex 3. What? Let's check. Up we go, up we go, up we go, up we go, up we go. I know we've been doing this for too long, but yeah. Ah, come on. I forgot it was Y, not B. See, you got turn apart. Yes. Five, 4, 6. All right. Oh, I see you need some observation. Let's have a look then. I see. List illuminated. I'll update our Pokédex with this new data. Oh, yeah, there we go. You made good progress on these research textbooks. I do believe you're ready to move up to the ranks. Let's head back to the village and report the good news to Captain Celine. It's time you earn yourself a good star. Let Captain Celine know that you've earned enough research points to move up the ranks. Oh yeah, I gotta talk to this guy. Hey, have we got a weapon to give me? You can have this one. You really brought me that one. You must be good as the rumor says. I like to name this Wurmple right away. I've been told Wurmple will evolve into something, a Pokemon known as Beautifly, so I should give a name with that in mind. This is a tough decision. Which one of these do you like best? Beauticia, Beautifred, or Eugene? They're all awful, dude. But we're gonna check the first one. Yeah, I like Beauticia too. Guess that started then. Alright, Beauticia with splendiferous Beautifly. Wait and see. Dazzling Honey. I highly doubt it's gonna turn to Beautifly. If you have progress requires, I will judge its worthiness. Show me your Pokédex. You made progress. It seems you have earned yourself a star. With this, you have officially attained the rank of first star in the Galaxy Expedition team. One down, none to go. Or in this case, 4 to go. You can now use Heavy Balls. Pokemon of up to level 20 will also obey your orders reliably in battle. The rewards you earn for your server rewards will be more generous now too. Have these as well. There are further recipes you need for crafting. You have a team recipe for crafting Heavy Balls. Recipe for crafting Heavy Balls from scratch. Apricorn and Black Cobblestone. Revives. Vivid Choke and 2 medicinal leaks. That a stranger like you should fall from the sky and yet flourish among us like this testament to your native talent and hard work. Most people refer to when things are simple enough to be judged on face value alone. And proving your worth by moving up through our ranks is something anyone can understand. Keep at it, and even if you did fall from the sky, people may be more willing to accept you. Working your way through the ranks will also be a help if you wish to make a life for yourself here. A higher rank will grant you access to more types of Pokeballs and greater rewards. And you got that done. For today, at least you've earned yourself a meal at the Wallflower and a good night's rest. Oh, Pickles, my girl. I believe a jolly good congratulations is in order. Well done on earning your first star rank. Our usual order of potato mochi tastes even better when there's something to celebrate. Hey, by the way, have you taken on that request Beauregard had? Yep. Well, most people here don't know much about Pokemon, you know this, right? So our charge has a certain requirements to take care of any issues that crop up because of that. We're basically Pokemon problem solvers. Indeed so. Some people will ask you for your help when you talk with them, while other requests will need to be claimed for the black bar to keep in my lab. Speaking of which, weren't you approached with a request recently, Ray? What's it all about? That one might be better fit for Pickles than me. I don't think I'll be able to pull it off unless I get better at Pokemon battling first. Ah, yes. It came from of the Diamond Clan, if I recall correctly. The people of the Diamond Clan have lived here in Hisui since before the Galaxy team arrived. If we can establish good relations, I'm sure there is much we might learn from them, including more about the local Pokemon. But we can discuss all for that tomorrow. For today, we should eat up and get some rest. The next day, hey Pickles, before I meet Maya about that request, mind showing me how you do in battle? Alright. Great. I'll be at the training grounds. If you're catching lots of Pokemon, you can change up your team at the pastures just so you know. Oh yeah, we gotta fight him. Alright, let's see here. Nope. Nope. Isu is constantly bursting with Vidoos and lots of other Pokemon besides. It's no exaggeration to say this land belongs to them, really. I just don't think humans are ready to sell here yet. Oh yeah, it's right here. The Master House, the many Pokemon you catch. Collect them from here to change up your party. You have some Pokemon you'd like to leave here with me? What level is that? She's 2. Oof. Gotta change up the... Okay, we can do with Blaze, Bidoof, Starly, and Shinx. Thanks for work. Keep up the good work. Alright, let's have one more battle and then we'll wrap this up. And I really need to wrap this up, so... Thank you for taking a minute for me. I know your plate's so full right now. I'm going to straightforward with you about something. And that is... I don't understand how anyone can handle taking on a Pokemon in battle. I know I'm a Survey Corps member, and I've even got my own partner, but I just can't do it. That's right, take a look at my very own partner. Oh shit, Pikachu. This is my Pikachu. During that Shinx attack, I should have Pikachu fight by my side, but my mind went blank. And really... When you get right down to it, Pokemon are terrifying, right? Why should this thing be able to fire electricity? Well, watching you at work completing those research tasks convinced me. If I want to do my survey course well, my partner and I should have got to beat the team. Our first step toward is being a real team is to battle your team. And insert the Street Fighter music. Ready, stand up, Pikachu. Go Shinx. Nine. Okay, well. Bidoof. Roll out. See if you're gonna use or not. Ah, fuck. Alright, that's fine. Not really much of a loss, just a Bidoof. Burn, baby, burn! Battle decided. Whoa, you seem so in sync with your Pokemon. Move mastered. New move. That was amazing! The way you fight alongside your Pokemon, you don't seem one bit scared of battling. We just have to catch up as best we can, right, Pikachu? Fair enough. Pikachu's got a bit of a tendency to attack, you see. That's why he normally stays in his ball. I guess the first step for Pikachu and me might be getting a little friendlier with one another. Oh, by the way, the professor said Pokemon have these things called types, which apparently make a big difference in how battles go. Pikachu here seems to be an electric type, for example. Excuse me. While Pokemon and moves have types, the type matchup between a move and its target Pokemon determines how much damage taken. Moves can be super effective, not very effective, or completely ineffective. Here are some examples of type matchups. Fire strong against grass, grass against water, water against fire. Okay, we got it. So you're the one the new recruits everyone's talking about. The name Sizu, Captain of Security Corps. I see you got some fight in you. Figured I'd stop by and give you what advice I could. Captain Sizu is a master of ancient martial art when you guide Pokemon in battle. Now listen, if your Pokemon surely mastered its move, it can actually use them in different styles. On the one hand, you can choose to deliver a move in the strong style. The move will deal more damage, but afterward it'll take longer for your Pokemon to act. But on the other hand, you can choose to unleash a move in the agile style. Such a move will have less power behind it, but your Pokemon can act more quickly afterward. In truly favorable conditions, it might get out in 2 moves before the opponent can act. Strong style moves are agile, strong moves, and of course regular moves. Choose which is right for your given situation and direct your Pokemon with a little nudge. Agile and strong style moves. Once your Pokemon has mastered a move, you can have it use the move in either agile or strong style by pressing the L or R button, or the left or right button when selecting a move in battle. Sometimes your Pokemon will naturally master a move and unlock these extra styles simply by leveling up. Agile style reduces the power of a move, raises user's action speed, uses more PP than usual. Strong style boosts the power of the move, lowers the user's action speed, uses more PP than usual. Oh, and one more thing. If you wanted to teach your Pokemon some powerful moves, just let me know. Well, that's certainly handy to find out about before going to tackle Mai's request. You remember I mentioned earlier? I'm heading down now to see about Mai's request. I'm supposed to meet her down past the foot of Aspiration Inn. You should come along too. Get ready to meet us down there, would you? And be ready. I mean, double checking what Pokemon you would bring, and maybe even by teaching some new moves from Sizu. Getting active. And we'll have to wait till next time, so we're gonna have to save. Alright, that's it for Legends Arceus. So for Kick, tune in next week. We're gonna go through more tune in next week for more of this, and tune in tomorrow for Path of Radiance, and yeah, it's been real Twitch. Have fun. So hope you guys enjoyed this video, or this stream, or this video archive of this. I'm Steve. We'll see you guys next time.